We're out for a walk in Toby's neighborhood. Now, because we took our time before we left the house, he was much calmer. We just walked and met some nice gentlemen who are a couple neighbors who he didn't react to, one of them who he doesn't like very much, because we took the time to make sure that they were calm. We have the martingale collars on, and because we've done some work inside. Now, right across the street here, we have a house that's under construction, and they do have a guard dog who is very barky. Now, we've walked by a couple of dogs. I wish I would have done a before and after video because it would have been a good contrast. But we're just going to do the after in this one. So basically, we were able to walk by dogs that were barking, and Toby has not barked once yet. Now, the distance between us and this house make it not as intense. So what I'm going to do is walk over there, and I'm going to probably stop in the street and do a couple focus exercises. But eventually my goal is to be right across the street while that dog is barking like crazy. We're sitting on the sidewalk a foot away from that dog, and he's not doing anything. All right, Toby, focus. Toby,
come here.
Focus. Focus. And you can probably stay right here on the side. So you see, he's paying attention to me. Now the other dog's not barking. We will here in a second.
It's okay, come here.
Focus. So as soon as they jump up off the ground, bend at the elbow as you're racing. That's not what I want. See how that was looking this way? So this is where I stop and do a focus. Focus. Sit.
It's okay.
Focus. Now the other dog is right here. Toby. Sit. Focus.
It's okay, you'll get some.
Focus. The brain, the nose controls 60% of the brain. So he's right here, he's really intense. Sit. So we get to see how ferocious he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Toby. So we've been doing the focus exercise all of a couple minutes inside. We haven't really repped it very much, and we already are able to redirect him. I don't think this is going to be very hard for you to get him conditioned to do this. The martingale and keeping him nice and relaxed is going to be a big part of it. And then walking them with one on each side is going to give you the ability to independently correct. When you have them both on one side, you correct for one, you're correcting for both.
Right.
So remember, the 3 rules for a structured exercise. Rule A, not even one of the rules, make sure the dogs are calm before you leave the house. Rule number 1, dog stays in your position. So he's actually supposed to be on the left, excuse me. So his shoulder should be aligned with your hip, no further. Your guide is to keep this arm going straight down. If you're going like this, you're putting tension on the leash. So if you want to correct, quick pop and relax it, and don't let them have too much leash. Wrap it around your palm or around a couple fingers, so it's a very short line but not a tense line. Rule number 1, stay in your position. The other stuff is just orchestration. Rule number 2, no stopping and sniffing. You can sniff as long as he continues, but you can't stop. And if he stops, you don't stop. You let your arm go limp and just keep going. Rule number 3, no marking for either dog. So let them pee when we're at home. Then we go on the walk, and there's no peeing. Pooping is okay, but no peeing on the walks. That is your structured walk.